In this video, we're going to be looking at factorising linear expressions when we're using the HCF, so the highest common factor. So what we're looking for is the factors or the parts that divide into each part of the expression, okay? So what is common to each part here, okay? And so factorising means turning it back into a bracket, so putting it back into a bracket. These are just single bracket questions, okay? That's all you're going to get asked to do. You're not going to get asked to do a double bracket in this exam paper, okay? So what we need to do is we need to figure out what's going to go on the outside, and that's the key part, because working out the inside once you know the outside is easy, okay? So what we have to do is we have to find the highest common factor, okay? So I look at the two parts, and first of all, I'm going to look at the numbers. I've got 3 and 9. The highest common factor of 3 and 9 is just 3, okay? Because 3 goes into both parts. Never put 1, okay? It might be that a number doesn't go into each part, okay? It could be 1, but we don't tend to put 1, okay? So 3 goes into both. Okay, now we need to look at the letters. So what letter is common to this part of the expression and this part of the expression? Of course, there's a Y in each part. Okay, so what I've got now is 3Y on the outside. Okay, what I try and do now is I try to figure out what I need to get to what I've started with. So in here, what would I multiply 3Y by to get 3xy? Well, for this one, it's quite nice because what's missing? Well, the x is missing, so that's all I would need to put there. Okay, right, the next part, I've got the y. I need to make -9. I've got 3, so what do I multiply 3 by to get -9? -3. What you can do at the end is just check that it actually works. So 3y times x is 3yx, which is the same as 3xy. 3y times -3 is -9y. So yes, it works. Okay, let's have a look at the next one then. So highest common factor. Okay, is there a number that goes into both parts apart from 1? No. Okay, so what is common then? Well, it's just an x. We can't put x squared because this part is an x squared. This is just x. You can imagine that this is x times x. Okay, if you picture it like that, then it's just a single x that's common. So that's what's going to go on the outside. Okay, right, so what do I multiply x by to get x squared? X. What do I multiply x by to get -9x? -9. Okay, you've got to think about the wording of it. How I'm saying it is what you need to think about. And as I said, if you're not sure, expand it back out and check that you get what you started with. Okay, let's have a look at this last one then. So we need the highest common factor. Okay, so we're looking at the numbers. So 6 and 12, the highest common factor of 6 and 12 is 6. Okay, and we've got an x squared and an x, so it's just x. Okay, so on the outside I've got 6x. What do I multiply 6x by to get 6x squared? X. And what do I multiply 6x by to get -12x? Well, 2 6s are 12, so it would be -2. Okay, I have done another video on factorising, which is using the grid method. So if you're not 100% certain on this method, maybe have a look at the other one to see if it helps.